There, welcome back to Skyrim. We're getting out of this place. We've been here way too long. Feel bad about her staying behind. After we kill what's-his-face, maybe we'll come back and get her. I don't know. This whole thing is so hard on the morals. Because it's like, okay, so we rescue her and we bring her... Oh, crap. Maybe? If I walk really slowly, I'm up against this wall. There's no one here. Shh. No one here. I think he sees me. Damn it. No, like, okay, I bring her back to Tamriel and then what? She feeds on more innocent humans? I mean, I don't know. Hi. This is not an act of aggression. I simply...
Come on, let's go home.
Serana, do you not see a giant undead dragon in front of us? Well, he's not attacking us. So let's go see what he wants.
Your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
I'm sorry. What? Quinarin? I thought you were dead.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
Didn't you try to kill me?
The hostility was necessary. I was bound to an oath.
Why are we speaking?
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you sound so impressed about it. You know what? And this is me, the real Squee talking here. Yeah, I have never once been vanquished on the field of battle either. I'm pretty sure anyone watching this video has also never been vanquished on the field of battle. It's kind of a thing that only happens to you once. So, it's not as impressive as you might think. The fact that you have been vanquished on the field of battle and are still here talking to me, that's what's impressive. Alright. I think this is like Squeeper would make sense. Squeeper's going to speak back to him respectfully. It's true, it was a tough fight. I found you equally worthy.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you.
Oh, what favor could I do for one such as great as you?
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the ideal masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there.
What's keeping you from that?
I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
Okay, and how can I help?
I will place my name with you, and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel.
What?
Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my thu'um.
What? I get it! A dragon I can call? Just call your name in Tamriel, that's it?
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
I would say, I think Squeeper would say, okay, you know what? I can summon a dragon! Yay! Woo! What was I gonna say? I think Squeeper would say, I'll call your name, but of course, like, he'd add a stipulation to the deal that you don't kill innocents. You kill only what needs to be killed, or something like that. You don't go on rampages and stuff, and I'm sure he'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever. Why do you call me Quinarin?
In my language, the Quinarin is the vanquisher, the one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle.
Fellow Dova, but I'm not a dragon.
Forgive me. My instinct was to grant you this title. I am uncertain why. Perhaps one day it will become clear to both of us.
I don't think Squeeper would want to bring up at the moment that he is the Dragonborn. I just thinks he feels that would complicate things. How did you end up in the Soul Cairn?
There was a time when I called Tamriel my home. But those days have long since passed. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles.
Were you a part of all that?
I was. But unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Dylan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy. The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica.
They didn't tell you she was immortal.
I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul.
And that's why you're free now.
Free? No. I have been here too long, Quinarin. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call.
Of course. Well, farewell, until later. Serana! That is so cool!
Let's go home.
Freya's gonna freak! She is gonna freak out so hard. Are you kidding me? Squeeper would be so ecstatic. He'd be like, dude, the dragon! Yeah! Obviously, and interestingly enough, because of the one of the quests I did, he understands that dragons aren't all evil, killing bastards. You met that one dragon on the mountain that was just a kind-hearted dragon, and obviously now there's this one, and he views dragons the same way he views any other race now. The idea of, like, would he work with dragons? Would he work with dark elves? I mean, there's dark elves that kill people, and there's dark elves that don't. I think he would have absolutely no problems calling upon this dragon. He'd consider it an honor and more than, yes, this dragon made a mistake. He looked into necromancy. He was too arrogant, etc., etc. But damn, that's a harsh penalty to pay. And, you know, if this can help him live a little bit of a better life, Squeeper would call him as often as he was able. Well, I don't know about that, but a lot. And trust me, I plan to. Oh, man. Not to mention, I now have a very powerful ally to call upon when dragons come for me. Yay! How many of those letters did I end up getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I'm missing 5, 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5, 7, and 9 is what I'm missing. I am not going to go searching for them. Not right now, at any rate. So let's read what we've got and see if we can kind of get the story from it. I am a hunter. I am a redeemer. I am Jube. The tale of my rise to glory begins in the ash waste of Morrowind. I rode alone, weapon at my side, and the burning winds stinging my face. My quest was arduous, but necessary to ensure the survival of the Dunmer people. A pestilence was creeping across the ashlands. Okay. What was this pestilence? A menace with an insatiable hunger that plagued innocent travelers simply trying to get home. It was my self-sworn task to hunt them down one by one and drive them from the skies. Their fury knew no bounds, and their war cry resonated across the land. They were the notorious cliff racers, and they had to be destroyed. On a particularly hot day during sun's height. I'm sorry, no one who has played... people who haven't played Morrowind are going to get this, but cliff racers are some of the most annoying things ever created. Think like pterodactyls that just come up to you and go, "Rah!" On a particularly hot day during the sun's height, I was tracking what I called a lingerer, a cliff racer without a nest. He was a particularly feisty one too, leading me on a merry chase across almost 3 miles of ash dunes. I had managed to take a piece out of his wing at an earlier scuffle, so he couldn't maintain much of a climb, but he still had quite a bit of stamina left, and he was trying to make me tire of the chase. Almost 2 solid hours passed in my silt Strider was tiring, but I couldn't give up. I had sworn to eliminate the foul beast to the last, and I wasn't about to let it go. If I was going to stop the thing, I'd have to do it fast. I pulled my longbow from my back and notched my last arrow. I took a deep breath and pulled, trying to keep the cliff racer in my sights. It was literally a long shot, with the beast gaining distance. And then stuff happened, and... quickly stifled by the sound of over 100 wings, rising from the Foridara, was an entire colony of cliff racers, and they were out for blood. The blasted thing had led me right to their nest and sacrificed itself with the intent of feeding me to its brood. It was a trap. The damn things had become much too clever. Knowing this was likely the end, I jumped down from the silt strider and hit the back of its leg with the thing. And then other things happened, and there was a mighty battle, and then... remember, in the end, 76 cliff racers were slaughtered. I was knee-deep in their corpses, my body on the verge of collapse, but I had survived. I smiled to the heavens, and all went black. When I awoke, I felt my back on a cold stone floor. Every muscle in my body was on fire, and my vision was blurred. Slowly, I tried to climb to my feet. It took several agonizing... things, and then stuff happened, and then finally, about to strike me down in anger from my somewhat sordid past, suddenly I understood everything. Suddenly I realized that I was brought here for a reason. I should have died in those ash wastes, but Lord Vivek must have seen something inside me that he hadn't seen in a millennia, and decided to spare me from my fate. Thus began my ascent to sainthood. Thus began the rise of Jube! Okay. I don't know who Jube is, but that's great. Let's get out of here. And we got enough to figure out what was going on. So the parts we missed, he killed that one cliff racer, but the others attacked him, and he killed them all. But then he collapsed, and then I guess Vivek saved him, and he was becoming a saint or something. Who knows? Stuff happened, and it was glorious. Alright, we're back. Whew! Well, that was an adventure, to be certain. Let's get out of here, huh? Let's go find Freya. I should still remember, in the middle of a vampire castle. Not the best place to be. Yeah, I don't want to. Interesting. Anyway. Let's go. Might actually be able to quick travel from here, but I might miss some event or something, so let's not. Plus, we gotta find Freya. What? No. 2. There we go. Let's skedaddle. This is the most dangerous part right now. If we get caught with the Elder Scroll and Serana, not good times. I just hope Freya's okay. Am I going the right way? I think so. How do I, what? Map. Yeah, I don't think I'm going the right way. Maybe I am? I don't know. Well... See, now I'm just going backwards. How do I open this gate? Yeah. Oh. Ah! Done. I wonder if that's how I was supposed to open it. Because something tells me that's no. Wait, what? 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 Whoops. Serana, sorry. Alright, come on. There we go. All these chains. How do I get out of here? This way? Oh yeah, I think so. Yes, I think I'm going the right way. Alright, well, now that I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here before we go out into the courtyard. And next time we'll grab Freya and we'll try and get out of this castle. Alright? See you guys then.